A shortcut to develop or form new habits. Hi, my name is Dilpreet Singh. I have been a keen student of astrology and meditation all my life. I've tried to understand the various techniques, methods, systems which can enhance or improve the quality of one person's life. By profession, I'm a soft skills trainer. We're going to be talking about a shortcut to create new habits. Each and every human being, each and every person basically is interested in improving or developing or enhancing their life, be it spiritually, materialistically, or physically. At the physical front, it could be possible that he or she or a person might be interested to reduce their weight if they're slightly on the overweight side, for better health, for looking better, for which they might think that going for a morning walk every day is a habit, going regularly to the gym is a habit, right? A person may want to develop the habit of reading so that he wants to enhance his knowledge, his or her knowledge. That again, if is a habit which has to be formed so the person can consciously read every day, whatever time. A person may want to enhance spiritually or have more peace in life, for which they may think that I want to start meditating every day, maybe for a specific time period and slowly increase it. All of these things require the formation of a habit. Forming a habit is actually not very easy. It's quite difficult. Most of the people who go for self-development courses or who try to form new habits over the time period give up, that it's too difficult. If it happens naturally, fair enough, it's difficult to make a conscious effort. The reason is that to form a new habit, there is an element of conscious will and concentration by way of which you're trying to remap or rewire your brain so that a new habit is formed. Please understand, when I'm saying remapping of your mind, rewiring of your mind, that your mind accepts a new habit as a part and parcel of everyday life. Taking a practical example, that a person wants to basically become more peaceful, a person wants to evolve spiritually. So he decides, I have learned a new meditation practice. Every day in the morning at 6 a.m. I'll get up and practice for 15 minutes. Now, we cannot influence our brain directly. If it was so easy, then everyone would just say, okay, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock and meditate. It doesn't happen that way. At least normal human beings do not have such strong willpower. There's so many distractions available. Let me sleep for some more time. I have some other work, so and so forth. We cannot approach our brain directly. So there are indirect methods which have been created over the time. The first and the most popular method, which definitely works, is positive visualization. I start visualizing myself that I'm meditating. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm meditating, I'm getting those benefits. They indirectly influence your mind, by which your mind starts accepting that this is something which this person should do, or this person is indirectly doing it. Otherwise, a positive speech. You start saying to yourself, while sleeping, I'll say, I'll get up in the morning and meditate. I'll get up so that there's some kind of subconscious suggestion that goes in. All these methods are valid. There's nothing wrong with these methods. But there's only one issue, and that is they take a lot of time. You want to write a book, you have a great idea, but you just cannot get up to write. And slowly what happens is that idea fades away. I'm not saying don't do positive visualization. Please do it. That is something which you should do as an ongoing thing. Positive visualization, positive thoughts that influence, and concentration. Now, my guru taught me a shortcut. It really worked. At least it worked with me. It worked with my other fellow disciples, and whoever taught it, to some extent, it has worked. This is a shortcut by which we force our brain. We basically force our brain or mind to accept this new habit. That means, one is I am in the visualization part and all, I am subtly influencing my brain in an indirect method. The shortcut which I am going to tell you, which I was taught by my mentor, my guru, is I'm forcing my brain to accept it. Okay, what is the shortcut? What is the shortcut to form new habits? It's quite simple. There's no brain surgery or there's no complicated thinking behind it. That it requires a lot of some previous knowledge or a lot of other technical details. Very simple. Just I'm going to explain it as in a simple layman language so that you can get the maximum benefit. Now what you need to do is, number one, the best time to do this activity is, whatever habit you want to form, is just before you're going to sleep. There is some correlation that at the time you're going to just about to sleep, your subconscious mind is also slightly awake, and whatever suggestions or whatever new networks or neuron networks are formed more easily. I don't want to go into the technicalities, but you can do it anytime, but the best time is when you're about to sleep. I'm not saying that you should be very sleepy, just before you're about to sleep or once you lay on the bed. Now what you have to do is, the first thing is, whatever habit you want to form. As I said, the example I took is that every day in the morning I'll get up at 6 a.m. And I will give 15 minutes to the meditation practice which I have learned from my friends, guru, or a book. So the first thing you have to do is, when you're going to sleep, just for about 15 to 20 seconds, the old traditional way, just visualize the activity once, that you are getting up in the morning. Maybe you're going to a specific place in your house or your room, you're sitting in a specific asana and you're meditating, right? Just visualize it for about 15-20 seconds, however much you are comfortable. Now comes the real part. What you have to do is, lay on your bed comfortably as you are. No specific asana required, just as comfortable as you want, or if you want to sit, even that is fine. Hold your breath. Hold it as long as you can. Once you reach the spot, which will be different for everyone, in which you feel, I am unable to hold it longer, now visualize it. And internally say it. I am going to get up in the morning and do meditation. I'm going to get up in the morning at 6 a.m. and do the 15-minute practice. And while you're holding your breath, visualize it. Do it to the extent that you feel you cannot hold your breath any longer. And once you have crossed the stage of ultimate, release it. I don't know what happens. Something happens that at that stage, when you're really into it and you feel that it is my breath that I want, nothing else, your mind accepts what you say. You may do it once, you may do it twice as per your comfort. I used to do it twice, and that's what I recommend people. I'm repeating the exercise again for the benefit of you. When you're going to sleep, when you have done the day's work, you are in your sleeping clothes, lay down or sit and visualize the habit you want to form. Taking the example of meditation, that I'll get up 6 a.m. in the morning and meditate for 15 minutes. Just visualize you're getting out of bed, you're going to that specific spot where you have chosen, you're sitting down as the asana you have been taught, and you're doing the exercise, the traditional method. Now what you do is, take a deep breath initially and control it. Do not let the breath go out. Control your breath. Slowly and steadily, you'll start feeling, I need to breathe again. There'll be that compulsion which is building inside you. Start visualizing and saying internally, I will get up in the morning at 6 a.m. every day and do this activity. Visualize yourself doing it. Control your breath to that extent how much you can. Please, I don't want you to harm yourself. I don't want that you should go beyond and faint. Whatever is humanly and comfortably possible. Maybe whatever is your comfort zone, take 2 seconds more. Right? Generally, people can hold their breath for anything between 20 seconds to 40 seconds. Generally. So let's keep an average 25 seconds. After 25 seconds, you'll start getting that compulsion. However comfortable you are, hold your breath and keep on visualizing and saying, I am going to get up in the morning at 6 a.m. and do meditation, and visualize yourself. And at the last, when you can take it no more, visualize and leave your breath. Ha! That's one. You want to do it again, take a break of 2 minutes and do it again and sleep. Your mind, under that pressure of breath, whatever suggestion is given to it, will accept it. You want to read, you want to cultivate the habit of good reading, you want to cultivate the habit of exercise, you want to start a new spiritual life, you want to convince yourself to become more confident, you want to become more disciplined, You want to become a better speaker. You want to become a better student. Even if you want your memory to increase, start practicing this. Do it maybe twice in the night. Do it regularly. Trust me, in a matter of 2-3 days, you'll start feeling that there's some change, and automatically you are doing what was required in the habit. Visualization, positive thought, positive speech, all can be done side by side. There's nothing that tells you that if you're doing this exercise, don't do that. That's what I did. I continued with my visualizations. I continued with my subconscious thoughts and all that stuff. But I did this. But I also did this exercise. So both are going parallelly. You are approaching your mind indirectly with the visualization techniques and forcing your mind to accept the thought or the habit that you want to form. Well, this is what I wanted to share with you. I have other videos on concentration, astrology, and I'm trying to regularly contribute whatever little I know. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Dilpreet Singh from New Delhi, India. Thank you, and happy forming.